What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. And in this video, we have one that has really been talked about on the live streams. People have brought it up time and time again. Vince, have you checked out the cordless inflator? Have you checked out the air inflator? Have you checked out the 20-volt max inflator? Have you checked out their cordless inflator? Have you checked out their cigarette lighter powered, plug powered, 20-volt max powered inflator from DeWALT? And I keep saying no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. But now I can say yes, yes, yes! So here it is. It's the cordless air inflator, tool only. This is tool only. There is no battery in here. It is an Inflator. No, I'm only kidding. I don't know how to read all that. But here we go. You can see here, it's powered by the 20-volt max lithium-ion battery, which is 18 volts nominal. Everybody always goes, but DeWALT's running 20 volts. Yeah, so's everybody else. Okay? They're just using that max rating. 18-volt battery platforms are a 20-volt max battery platform. It's just that DeWALT chooses to use a little trickery in their marketing and thinks they're going to slide it past you. They don't have 2 extra volts, okay? They just don't. So, the good part is that this inflator is not only powered by that 20-volt max or 18-volt, whatever you want to call it. Over in Europe, you know, they have no choice. You know, over in Europe, they don't let them get away with that stuff. They make them call it 18-volt max. I think they just make them call it 18-volt because 20 volts would be the max. 18 volts is the nominal. You following along here? So they also have included the ability to use your 12-volt cigarette adapter. Does anybody even have cigarette lighter things, 12-volt? You know what I mean? Like, doesn't everybody just have USB plug? I know they don't. Why am I even asking this question? If you don't have it in your vehicle, though, let us know down below. You know, let us know. Maybe you don't have the ability. You know what it was like? Yo, I'm so old, okay? I remember back in the day when I used to smoke cigarettas. I remember going on airplane. I used to fly on airplanes when I was a youngster. We used to be able to smoke on an airplane. Could you even imagine? Like, we just went to Texas about a month ago, and I'm thinking to myself, can you imagine if people were smoking on this plane? Can you imagine if somebody lit up a cigarette on this plane right now? People would probably be like, oh, Lord, no. Like, could you imagine? It used to be like a commonplace thing. Yeah, like, hey, can I bum one of them Marlboros off of you? I want to light it up on this American Airlines flight. Like, you know, those were the good old days, people. But I quit smoking long ago, so I'm glad you can't smoke on an airplane anymore. And quite frankly, I'm glad they don't have any more smoking sections in restaurants either. Like, what is that? You know what I mean? Smoking. It's pretty funny. When I was growing up, when I was younger, right, it started out, the entire restaurant was a smoking, you know, hey, you want to smoke? Hey, fire up, here you go, buddy. Yeah, let's all smoke cigarettes. Okay, let's eat our food. Let's go back to smoking cigarettes, right? Then it changed. Then they had the non-smoking section, right? So if you didn't want to be around cigarette smoke when you were eating your food, they had the non-smoking section for you. Then they flipped the script on everybody. They had the smoking section. Now that was, if you were smoking inside the restaurant, you were part of the smaller group of people that wanted to smoke inside the restaurant. Then eventually they moved you out the door, right? Oh, you got to go outside. You can't smoke inside the restaurant. You got to go out to our smoking area in the deck. Then it was, hey, listen, you can't smoke outside that door. Let's move you down the block. How times have changed. I think in some municipalities across this country, if they find you smoking outdoors, or somebody sees you smoking a cigarette, you might get fined or incarcerated. I don't know, but let us know if you live in one of those municipalities. Back to the unboxing. So, I like it. The 12-volt DC adapter, we're not going to talk about that anymore. they also give you, it's AC compatible. What I'm liking, and I haven't opened this up yet, but you can see, it looks as though you can set the pressure you want to fill or inflate your tires to, and it will shut off at that pressure. Pretty cool. I'm digging that, but I don't know that for certain. Let's see what it says. Nothing. Let's see what it says here. High pressure operating range. So it's 3 to 160 PSI. High pressure SCFM at 35 PSI. Half. High voltage. 15.2 to 15. Tool weight, 5.5 pounds. There's a whole bunch of stuff on here that I don't really concern myself with. I just use it. And I feel like real life contractors and people that just use the tools and don't talk about things that, like, you know, does it inflate my tires? What's a good tool? I'll let you know in a minute. I gotta tell you, pretty no frills from what I'm seeing so far. I will say this, from what I'm seeing so far, it feels well built. Like, there's a lot of weight to this thing. Nice. You can see you have your fill hose here, okay? This will screw onto your Schrader valve. I prefer to call it Schroeder because he's a peanut, right? You wrap it back around. You tie it in here, stows away. Now, you have some adapters. If you needed to fill up your balls or floats, pool floats, footballs, basketballs, you could use this needle, this fill needle. We have this attachment. It's the high pressure tapered nozzle. So at first I'm wondering, this would be for your balls. You would use this to fill your balls, okay? This would be your blow-ups, like some pool floats, or I don't even know, maybe even like a lifelike figure type thing. You could blow that up with this. You got me. I don't know. Oh, this is the press to fill valve. Cool. They give you options here. Now, it also has this adapter. That is great. So what we have here is a high volume hose with a high volume tapered nozzle for larger filling duties. Yo, you ever been to the hookah bar? Huh? Is there a setting for that? I wonder. I gotta be careful. We do not actually own this. This was sent on over to us by Renaissance Tools. He's featuring this line of the 20 volt max tools as well. Sorry, what? This is a loaner from Renaissance Tools. He's gonna be, now I believe he has his own design as well. It's the airless inflator. But we'll need confirmation. Let us know down in the comments section below. Does anybody on the channel own that airless inflator? And how do you like it? Do you own this 20 volt max inflator? How do you like this? So, do not be fooled by the trickery. This does not include the AC compatible plug. It only has a 12 volt DC, or you can power it by the battery. Also, if you're wondering, port of origin for this tool is, oh, here it is. Oh, made in China. Sorry. So courtesy of Nick, we have some 20 volt max batteries. This is a standard, this is a 4 amp hour, 20 volt max. We slip it onto the tool. We fire up the compressor, inflator, / work light. You have a button there for the work light, turns it on. So if you're gonna be trying to inflate your tire outside at night, you know what they say, the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. So you have a flashlight, okay? To make sure that none of the freaks are creeping up on you while you're filling your tire. It also might help you to find your fill valve on your tire here in Camden. We're more concerned with the freaks roaming the streets. Now, this inflator will run on a 2 amp hour battery. Okay, look at that. The light will come on. Boom. Okay, as well as the 60 volt max flex volt battery. It'll even act as a nice, look at that, acts as a stand. Look at that, nice. Comes on. So if you're only in the flex volt platform, but you wanted a 20 volt max inflator, you have the option right here, boom. Now, let's see if we wanted to fill our tire. All you would do is use the spin dial, set your PSI, and then hit play. Boom. And then the music starts, and you jam. It's crazy. Like, it goes all the way up. Look. Like, does it ever stop? 160 PSI. If you have tires that are 160 PSI, you're in, if it's 165 PSI, you're in trouble. But if you have tires at 160 PSI, you're good. I'm really curious. The pressure on these trailer tires is 50 pounds. Can it do it? That's my question. What's this? Oh, I got it. It's if you wanted to use the other, yeah. I guess it can, right? You can see we're at 30, 32. This tire was under pressure. That's pretty rapid. That was pretty rapid for 50 pounds. That's you know. That was fairly rapid. And if you like inflators that work fairly rapidly, then smash the like button. Also, if it's your first time here and you're not already, make sure you're getting subscribed. Tap the bell notification, because sometimes there can be an emergency tool deal on things like this inflator here. Never miss an emergency tool deal on inflators. Why pay more when you can pay less? Tap the bell, get notified. With that, I want to say I appreciate every single one of you being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, here, and maybe over here. See you later.
The freaks come out.